The Heat will wear their yellow jerseys as Adebayo wins the tip. And Milwaukee with some good looks from downtown there. They're now 0 of 7 from 3 as Dragic flips it in.
He was an outstanding point guard. But when he's coming in now, he's looking to score the ball. He'll make the pass.
Lopez buries Milwaukee's first 3 of the afternoon. They're unable to hit the jumper. Good D there from P.J. Tucker. Crowd was getting into that defensive stand. Here is Holiday with the floater to tie it.
Plenty of confidence.
Hero into the game off the bench for Miami, finding Dedmon for the finish plus the foul. He was incredible in the playoffs last year before getting hurt in the finals. This game's 2 through 5 of the finals. Portis, the leaner, is good. Butler 0 for 5 from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Forbes, chased off the line, takes the drive, finishes plus the foul.
The big thing right now is you have numbers. Got to get an open shot.
None. Couldn't hit the 3. Adebayo, what an athletic save. Hero can't cash in, but then the tip is good on the weak side from Iguodala. Unshotted at 38% from 3 this season as Middleton leaves for Giannis for the authoritative hammer. As Dragic hit the hardwood, Butler gives it up, gets it back, puts up a 3, and hits.
So it all worked out well for them.
3 is good, plus the foul. Physical game, highly defensive in the early going. Both teams shooting under 40%. Lopez scrapes it up and hooks it in, getting a friendly roll.
He's been everywhere. He was at the top of the circle, and then he came all the way down in to make the steal.
As Hubie said, led the league in steals this year. Giannis flies in to rock the rim.
Early on in his career, that's where he operated. Now, once he added the three-point shot, but he only shoots it at 33%.
There he is in the paint, flushing it down.
Listen, Bam's got to look for that shot. You can't allow Lopez to lay off of you 8 feet away and you not want that shot.
Miami did a nice job holding up in transition on defense there. Here's Middleton. Spinning, elevating, and hitting.
Guys don't like that area, all right? But he is dynamite down there, either right side or left side.
An 8-0 Milwaukee run ends there with a Trevor Ariza 3. Giannis muscling in, left it short, got it back, put it home. Milwaukee on a 14-4 run. They're holding Miami to 31% shooting in this first half. Robinson got space and connects on a 3.
He's 4 for 7 in the 3-ball.
2 for 1 opportunity here for Milwaukee. The lob ends up a make. Holiday was trying to get it to Giannis. An improvised floater. Holiday comes up with a steal, but then threw it back to Adebayo, who finishes. Plus the foul and a chance for 3. Giannis gives it up. Portis waits, takes, and hits at the buzzer. Excellent poise from Portis.
Need all 5 guys participating, crashing the glass, and we'll see some results.
Giannis gets the result there, ooping the alley. Thank you very much, Malika.
Well, you just like the fact that Giannis was running without the board, without the defense even near him on that baseline. Look at this.
Holiday lays it in off the DiVincenzo steal. The back tap lands with Ariza in Miami.
Got an advantage here now.
And Butler looking to take advantage of the 3-on-2. He does.
Now 2 for 6 in the 3-ball. And he has a very quiet 15 points.
Robinson with 15 points now, his 5th 3 of the game. Middleton couldn't force it in. Giannis battling, loose ball. Antetokounmpo cleans up the trash. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 assists for Antetokounmpo. Butler guarded by Giannis. Out to Robinson. On a deep 3. Wow. 65-64 Miami. Game one of this best-of-7 first-round series. And DiVincenzo.
They've made a comeback here in about the last 8 to 10 minutes.
Butler in the corner. Knocks down a three.
We say three-point, no problem. Mid-range, no problem. Baseline, no problem.
Adebayo, no problem. Holiday 2 times on all defensive teams as Holiday gets it to drop with the left hand. 73 all under 3 minutes to go in the third. Holiday's push shot is good. Holiday now in double figures. Milwaukee back up 2. Here comes Dragic creeping into the paint and flipping it in. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Milwaukee. Holiday floats it in on the fadeaway. Drew Holiday up to 15 points. Adebayo alone for his 5th rebound.
Now the big key right now for Miami is doing what you're doing now. Hold him to 1 shot.
Portis, Holiday, DiVincenzo, Antetokounmpo, and Middleton the 5 for Milwaukee. Middleton drops in a 3. 20 points for the 2-time All-Star.
He's just been so smooth because we all know that he's a very streaky shooter. The fact maybe he'll get going for them now.
Giannis, when he gets that runway and some space, impossible to stop.
Well, Robinson is one of the best we have in the league in catch and shoot, and then also off the dribble to get the 3-point shot because he backs it up with a 40-plus. With Dragic getting over 20 points right now, this is his 25th game this year that he's come off the bench and scored 20.
The athletic and performance staff of Milwaukee in the timeout now has a sleeve on that left arm coming out of the timeout. Here's Middleton. He got it on a 3 to put Milwaukee in front.
Remember now, both teams have 2 timeouts.
Ariza 3 is good. Makes it a 1-point game. Butler with a seam. Stops on a dime. Looking for help. Has it knocked away by Giannis. Butler, loose ball. Who's going to end up with it? And a jump ball is called.
Steal it.
Middleton knocks it back. Butler did try and steal it instead. Giannis has it. Butler should foul him. Butler not fouling Giannis. Now finally will. First attempt is good. Game. Can't get it to go. Loose ball grabbed by Ariza. Butler with the Heat down 2. Waiting. 2 seconds left. Butler for the tie. Lays it in. Jimmy buckets. Clutch time indeed. We'll join that game at the conclusion of this thriller. Middleton got partially blocked, but Giannis comes up with it and flushes it down. Giannis gets back to him. Butler, hounded by Holiday. Gives it up to Robinson. Quick trigger and a connection on a 3.
Defensive area around the 3-point circle, picking up people, switching, and then causing a problem by making guys shoot up over the top. Big basket here by Dragic.
Giannis can't hit the jumper. How about Lopez? On the follow to tie it at 104. Out to Robinson, who has 24. Robinson a 3. No. Long rebound. Holiday on the run. Darting ahead. All the way in. Lays it home. Robinson gives it up. Back to Butler a 3. No. Back tap. Ariza gives it up to Dragic. He got it on a 3 to tie it at 107. Crowd rising to its feet. Middleton, 5 seconds left in overtime. Middleton with 2. Middleton, you bet! He got it with .5 to go. Chris Middleton. Miami, no timeouts remaining. Here's Butler. Did he get it all? That's it. Game 1 belongs to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Who has had 3 consecutive double-doubles. Our officials tonight in Milwaukee, Mark Davis in his 23rd year, Josh Tiven and Mark Lindsay rebounds and 5 assists and had 9 points and 12 boards in game 1. Here is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and this will be over Ariza, and he hits the long shot for Milwaukee. And Miami has started 0-3 so far. It's Butler grinding inside. And he got it to go. Jimmy Butler hitting. He averages 21 a game, but had 17. It's Ariza. Watching Giannis with the grinding move. Got a couple shots at it. The third one goes in with an offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with Robinson right there. Trying to carve. Drew the double. Middleton outside triple.
And that right there encapsulates the Milwaukee offense right there.
Rebound by Ariza. Here comes Miami again. And inside Butler shoving away the backpedaling defense with a thrashing move inside on Middleton.
Is try to get as many in transition as possible before Milwaukee can set that defense.
Nice feed. Middleton to Antetokounmpo inside.
Such odd angles.
He does.
But he's able to square his shoulders.
Dedmon again with a three, and the veteran puts it up and through. They go inside. Ariza falling out of bounds, throws it away. It's Holiday the other way into a thicket of defenders, and Forbes free to fire from three. Got it! They only hit 5 threes. Reggie talked about that. 5 for 31 in game one. Forbes three. Cook it! Puts it through. Terrific city with a miss shot there by Hero. Didn't actually play in this Fiserv for him. There's a shot from outside, and that is good. Another three put up and in. Here's Holiday. Came in the trade with the New Orleans Pelicans. Inside, they wall him off. Connaughton with a triple. Comes Drew Holiday.
I think he's staying at the scorer's table probably to come in for Giannis.
Back outside, Connaughton, another three, and he got it again. With a handful of teams, the Arkansas Razorback working in now with a double on him. Iguodala has checked in for the first time for the Heat. Forbes, three, guard! Always a flamethrower! Bring Forbes outside. 6 of 21. Dragic hits another.
Oh, nice steal here by Nunn.
And he got it to go with a nice jam inside as Holiday tried to come back. Holiday. They go inside. Nice knockaway by Portis. Forbes will save it. Back off to Drew Holiday. Down the middle, puts on the brakes and fires. What a display by the Bucks. Hero off a screen by Adebayo will drive and feed, and Bam has got it and twists inside. But look at all the white jerseys around him. No breathing space, suffocating, but got it to go with a nice move. Adebayo.
Then we can do some work in the second half.
Dragic off the bench with 5 into the terrific Antetokounmpo with a slam, and he's got 11. Connaughton's got it. Chris Middleton back in the game. And he'll throw. Hold on for Giannis with a great feed on top from Middleton. 20 points or more, and Middleton one of them. 43. And Giannis another. He'll drive, kick it back. Connaughton triple. 15 minutes of basketball. They've hit 11 three-point shots. They've hoisted it up 18 times. Iguodala. He got it with a nice spinner. Finagle his way in, lost the ball, and here comes Milwaukee. Forbes another three. Oh, no! This is phenomenal.
Saw a little bit of this when he was with Pop in San Antonio, right, Kevin?
I don't know if we saw this.
No,
we saw
at times we saw this.
Here comes Forbes. Dedmon's got it on the fly.
Is the size of a swimming pool right now for Forbes.
Do you know it in pregame when you're shooting? Do you know it when you're out there in the line, Reggie? Is Middleton comes in and crowbars one in off that baseline for the Bucks. VP and Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3, Middleton. Wow! Another one! Reggie, under 4 to go here in the second quarter. I'm assuming you've been in games like this where you've just been pulverized in a half. That's a 3 by Duncan Robinson, and you've kind of touched on it. What your thought process is. Look at him slither Forbes and kick it out to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Out to Tucker, open triple.
Why not?
14 made three-point shots.
Why not?
By Milwaukee. Tries to grab it and collects it in the corner. Back to Robinson. This is a 3, and he's hit 2 in a row from distance for Miami.
Thing you can count on in this league that teams need is shooters.
Off balance, off the glass, put back in. The miss by Holiday, the put back by Giannis. Winning in overtime on Saturday by 2. Butler sent it to overtime. Middleton won it. And Jimmy puts it up and through. Coming up, the American Express halftime report with the award-winning and Hall of Fame group of E.J., Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. Next right here on TNT and that basket. So they are more than capable of doing some damage in the second half. That's called a tease for the second half. Inside on the doorstep is Holiday, and the tap in by Bobby Portis. He was saying the one thing that stands out about Holiday, his strength, his physicality.
And that shows up at both ends, because not only can he post you most guards up at the offensive end.
The work inside is Robinson. Miss by Ariza. Here comes Giannis. Hold on here. They're going to go swinging down. And Ariza.
11 rebounds in game one, which was a playoff career high. And tonight he has 12 assists. Nice screen and roll there by Giannis.
There's no wasted time and no wasted movement.
It just puts a little bit more pressure on that game three in Miami, though, going down 0-2.
Adebayo will can one from outside. And
that's why you're down 30. If Dwayne Dedmon, no offense, is your second leading scorer. That's why you're down 30.
Doubled. Lopez with ease slips it in.
And this is going to allow Milwaukee to get some rest, as well as Miami. They're not going to play the whole fourth quarter.
Good pass by Butler. And Adebayo cutting off that base. And there's Reggie's favorite, Dwayne Dedmon, who lassos that loose ball inside. Here's Duncan Robinson, got this screen and misses the three. Dedmon flying out of the rafters and puts it up and in. 3 of 8. Not put up a 3 tonight. And, of course, 3 is not his forte. Down low they go. What a pass. As DiVincenzo lasers one inside for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bothered Adebayo.
Oh, look at the shifty moves, and he just zigzags up and got that shot to drop. A beauty right there for Holiday. Lopez has got him trapped in the corner. Dedmon tries to get the ball. Bodies on the floor. Game's a twister, and Butler will tap it, but in his own miss.
Has got to be a career high for Dwayne Dedmon. 17 points on 6 rebounds in the playoffs.
Connaughton with a 16th 3 by Milwaukee tonight. Connaughton will save it as he gyrates on that baseline. And now the drive by Holiday. The kick out to Portis for 3. 2 in a row and 17 for the game. Hero off the bench, and Dedmon off the bench with 17. Dwayne Dedmon into a couple and kicks it back out. Dragic for the 3. Number 1 seed Milwaukee in 5 games. But this is a slow start, and they had to dig their way out as Forbes puts in a 3 and knocks it in. Antetokounmpo tonight has gone 1 of 7 from 3.
Made his first one, right?
He did. Here he comes as they get the ball as Miami was going the other way. And Giannis now at 29. Dragic will sneak the other way, and he'll get 2. Here's Forbes, and they put Dragic on him. DiVincenzo back to Bobby Portis with a 3. Kendrick Nunn is on the floor, and the handoff try broken up the other way. Wara and cleaned up by Holiday. Biggest lead tonight for Milwaukee was 33. Connaughton with a 3. Here's Wara. And Merrill, shot clock at 4. Back to Wara, 3 as he's doubled in the closeout and got it to go. Got that last 3-pointer for the Miami Heat, and the other way they bring Achua. Look at him with a little Euro step and takes it up and through. I'd like to thank our great crew tonight.
The 76ers and the Nets in the playoffs, winning the first 2. Game 1 in overtime.
Game 1, I mean, they were incredible. Made 23 pointers in that game and still lost, but getting out, getting some pace to their game, and Adebayo getting started.
Lopez double team momentarily, and here is Lopez. Brook Lopez, who has played so well at both ends.
And so important for Miami to secure the possession by getting a defensive rebound, and right there, a closeout, a little too close to Chris Middleton.
And back come the Heat. In December, it was a 47-point blowout win for the Bucks.
Not able to get to the basket and score against the length of these Buck defenders.
Here's Holiday, able to go glass.
Getting whatever they want. Unable to convert on a couple of open jump shots, but just executing, getting three-pointers. Great two-man game there between Middleton and Antetokounmpo.
With the head fake on Butler, does not go for it. Now picked up on the switch by Ariza. Here's the mismatch. Lopez turns and shoots and hits. Misses on his first attempt. Game 2, he was 6 of 9 from downtown. Butler pulls it up for the jumper. Able to hit.
And that was important. Tyler Hero had yet to make a 2-point field goal in this series.
Tucker plays about 20 minutes a game for Milwaukee. They have really fortified their bench. And here is one of the reasons that they have. Bryn Forbes now 1 of 4 from three-point land. Iguodala hits a 3. So the Bucks now lead by 10. Miami is now 5 for 21 from the field. Here's Holiday right on target.
So good. Such a great pickup for this team in the offseason. Brings it on the defensive end. Steady, always under control. Just plays with so much confidence.
And both teams struggling with the shot. Even the Bucks 9 for 27, 33%. Miami 6 for 25. That's just 24% shooting. Nice move by Nunn.
And a smart play right there. Middleton getting him in the post. He has the size and strength advantage against a smaller Hero, drawing that foul.
So Holiday comes back. He handles up top. Here's Connaughton for 3, and it banked home. Adebayo trying to squeeze through, and then a pretty pass, and Butler lays it up and in. Brook Lopez way off. An air ball thrown up a little bit deeper in the key. Here's Butler on the drive. Lost control. Dedmon is right there for the funnel. Average 120 points per game. That's the best in the NBA. Here's Middleton. Finally hit.
I like this adjustment right here. Spoelstra's going to a zone right here to try to disrupt the offensive rhythm of the Bucks.
Middleton on the hop for Holiday, and he is somehow able to twist his way on the river. 13-point lead for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Pulls it up for the jumper. Yes. Well, the Heat now at 9 for 35, 25%. Here's Lopez. Will he get the continuation? He does. And a foul. And they lead it by 18.
And it looks like Miami's fatigued or tired or just has lost their will a bit as Butler able to knock down that corner 3. Fender falls down. Just go to the hole. Don't settle for a jump shot.
Oh, nice move by Butler to lead Miami. Lopez getting ahead of the field and puts it down.
Range, Holiday might have bumped him a little bit too.
Giannis with the step. Giannis all the way. Miami Heat having their difficulties for a 3rd straight game. Here's Dragic wide open for 3.
Right now for the Heat, put together a few stops on the defensive end as Middleton just waltzes down the lane.
American Express halftime report coming up next with Ernie, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq. Giannis backing his way on Butler and hits.
Hitting that shot, you just shake his hand and move on to the next possession.
Dragic gets inside, spins his way, and scores.
And crafty.
Ariza is 3 for 13. That's the way things have been going. And it's banked home.
Spot offensively. He has stepped up and played well. Just needs to get some help from the rest of his crew. And
so Antetokounmpo now has 9 points and the side jump. So
Miami loves to get the movement from Robinson, have for those dribble handoffs, and the Bucks have done a great job of guarding him. And beautiful pass right there. Butler drawing the defense, getting Adebayo an easy layup.
And here comes Dragic, who was in the starting lineup tonight. The one change made by Eric Spoelstra. Pretty pass, and Duncan Robinson with the layup. They shot just under 49%. That's 3rd in the league. And Middleton with the side jumper.
the Bucks have been playing great basketball. They're not shooting the ball well. Their defense has been elite. But if they can just put together a few possessions, get on a little run here as Jimmy Butler, and get right back in this game.
That's 16 for Butler. Forbes for 3. And have showed no signs.
No sense of urgency, just no confidence, and give a lot of credit to the defense of Milwaukee. But right there, great pick and roll action.
Now Giannis looking to go at Adebayo. You see Adebayo digging in. Giannis with the fadeaway, yes.
And he hit that same shot, Marv, in the first half on Butler.
There's a 14-point lead for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 19. Middleton, a deep 3, yes.
That's not an easy shot right there. Rises up with confidence, knocks it down.
Good touch here by Tyler Hero. Finding Connaughton in the lane. Squeezes it out to Tucker and hits the corner 3. That's been his specialty over the years. Happy guy in Houston with all the moves being made. Wanted the trade and ends up with the Heat. Here's Hero into the paint for the fade. Yes.
And they're going to have to figure out a way to stop Middleton.
Holiday gets it down low, and it's Portis. Holiday comes away with it. Milwaukee on the run. Miami gets back. Connaughton with a deep 3, and he has it. And the three-pointers have come fast and furious here in the second half for the Bucks. Overall 12 for 30 from downtown. Miami right back on the floor for the first time for Miami. That ball was deflected but recovered here by Portis. Played by Bjelica. Portis on the runner.
Arguably the best player off the bench consistently throughout the season for the Bucks. Shoots it, plays well inside. I love his game.
And among the leaders in three-point shooting. Nice pass from Bjelica to Adebayo. Here's Holiday off the dribble, popping it back out. Forbes on the run. Yes, and the foul. Adebayo, played by Portis. Series of fakes and puts it down.
A lot of misses there throughout this game.
It's a tremendous job on the telestrator, in fact.
Come a long way, Fratello.
Here's Dragic in a foot race. Miami fans thought there should have been a foul on Tucker. Here's Dragic. Hits the 3. Ball back to the Heat. Adebayo. Bjelica feeling it and hits another 3.
One of the more underrated parts of his game.
Butler on the hop to Adebayo, and he's able to drill it. Giannis played by Bjelica. And again, a foul is called.
On as well. The rivalry between the Lakers and the Suns, I know a little bit about that.
Yes, I believe you do. Yes. On the turnover, Bucks, Chris Middleton, the hero of game 1 with that game-winning shot in overtime. Nice spin by Holiday and puts it home.
Impressive right there. Attack mode.
I think they'll just walk it off, but it's a lot of young players, and they will now. That's it. Axel Toupin out of France, 3-year player.
Dragic started game 3, and it did not go much better for the Miami Heat. They have had 2 blowout losses, and the Bucks are now on the doorstep of advancing into the second round. Here comes Miami with Dragic at the controls. He and Jimmy Butler will share the ball handling duties when they're on the floor together. There's a nice lead for Bam Adebayo, who starts the scoring today, Jay. Overtime, Jimmy Butler had a moment in that game to tie it right in about that spot off the window. Series started, you're thinking this is going to be a great matchup. Miami knocked the Bucks out. There's Drew Holiday on the scorebook for the first time. Chance to be the first one that ends if Milwaukee wins today. I think everybody looking at the possible next round between the Nets as Lopez scores inside. And in traffic, Adebayo gets it back. Butler now. Here's Ariza for 3. Got it. In the corner, nice find by Jimmy Butler.
Tempo, the tenure of the game, and now come in and add some value. So I like the decision, and here he is, probably on key with his first shot, but there's Lopez inside to clean it up.
Off the bench, running with Middleton and Drew Holiday. Here's Holiday now. He pulls up and knocks it down.
We went into a little 2-3 zone. Milwaukee was able to recognize that, kind of use the pick up top to free Holiday for an open 2.
One of the big ones for Milwaukee, a reason why they are in a much different position than they were last year, Jim.
Well, in game 3, 11 points. He was 5 for 7. See Ariza right now takes his practice shots before the ball gets to him, and now he gets into his rhythm a lot quicker.
And this is what he does best, but met there by Dedmon, the follow by P.J. Tucker. Miami up 7 with the ball. Ariza's had the hot hand. That's a matchup they want to exploit with Bryn Forbes defensively. And Ariza keeps cashing him in. 10 paint points now for Miami. Lopez on Adebayo, and the little jump hook is good. I tell you, heck of a battle between Lopez and Adebayo. Big bodies. And now Lopez lost the handle. The Bucks turn it over once again. That's their 5th turnover. That sets up a 3-point try, and that one is true.
And the idea you talked about earlier, I think you pointed this graphic out. See Forbes in the corner, knocks in another 3.
Yeah.
And B8, the reason why Eric Spoelstra, I think in his mind, was so upset and he called the timeout, see Middleton able to take it down the lane and give up 2. This is the reason why. Knowing Milwaukee can make a run, and out of the timeout, Middleton sneaks in another 2.
And another one down in that mid-range area for Miami. Bobby Portis averaged a little over 11 a game this year. A huge pickup, deadly 3-point shooter for the Bucks. Here's Jimmy Butler. Nice little up and under move on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler knows that and went to work on him. Back to a 10-point lead. Good ball movement here. Forbes finds himself open in the corner somehow, and Forbes knocks down his 3rd corner 3. I believe he'd be that wide open. Adebayo banging away on Giannis. And Adebayo scores. The Heat going right at Antetokounmpo with those 2 fouls. Iguodala gives it to Butler. He's met by Forbes. Excellent defensive play by Bryn Forbes. Not known for his D. How about that pass? A no-look from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Miami lead with the ball.
Yeah, well, Giannis may be 0 for 6 from the field, but he does have 6 dimes so far. Speaking about the dime.
Adebayo hammers it home. Another hot pass. This is Tucker. Jump hook no good. Adebayo clears it away. Well, this game's got some life. You can hear this big crowd. They're ready to roar. Tyler Hero. That's a big call right there. This crowd was ready to pop again. This little sidestep. Bryn Forbes, and he's fouled, and it counts. A chance at a 4-point play for the sharpshooter Bryn Forbes.
Molded in San Antonio. I'm finding a great place there in Milwaukee.
Adebayo gives it back to Jimmy Butler, who hits another little mid-range jumper. Miami fighting for their playoff lives here today. There's another mid-range, and it's followed by Adebayo. Missed 3 opportunity for Miami. Ariza, who has made 3 already. Ariza is 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo takes Butler down low and fires one down the hole. And Connaughton in there in a fight, but Adebayo clears it to Jimmy Butler. Adebayo will step in. There's a mid-range, and that one's good. Averaging just 96 and change. Miami scored just 84 points in Game 3 as Giannis on the rack attack as he throws it down. Antetokounmpo will back it up. Ariza trying to check him. Kick it. Middleton. 3-pointer on its way. And good.
We're going to get enough touches to make up for it in the second half of the game.
Dragic working on a screen from Adebayo. Gives it right back to him. The old pick and roll, and Adebayo scores again. Misses the little runner. Lopez clears the rebound. The Bucks have a lead for the first time today and trying to add to it. And right on cue, Chris Middleton rattles one home. Nearly 6 minutes into this 3rd quarter. Milwaukee up 72-68. They were down 7 at the half. Dragic.
But see, what happens too is when you get a score, and I was going to say you can set your defense, but Miami didn't set anything.
Giannis shakes it off. He thought about it and said, no, I'm not quite ready to go yet, but now he is. He gets a switch with Hero on him. Forbes, long-range 3 on its way. Cash! Bryn Forbes hits a big three for Milwaukee.
You don't see that or expect that from the Miami Heat, in particular on the defensive end of the court, but that's what we've been seeing in the third quarter. Another one.
I mean, knocked him out last year. Bucks fans will tell you when they saw the draw this year, that was the last team they wanted to face, as Middleton off the window.
In pockets in these games where Miami has been right there in the balance, you see Nunn pull up and knock down a much-needed three, okay? The two best players for Milwaukee, you see Bryn Forbes knock down another three, plus their complimentary play, but their two best players. And for Miami, once again, to cut in this league, as bad as it is, you're still only down 9 with a chance to cut into it now.
And Nunn scores, goes with the reverse. 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock coming to the end of this third quarter in game 4 with the Bucks up 3-0 in this series. Step back, Drew Holiday. Long 2 is good for Holiday. Heat down 9, chance at the last shot. Dragic, a 3 is good. In front of 17,000 in their home arena in Miami. Giannis going to work, spins. Giannis scores, and a triple-double in the playoffs for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has posted a triple-double in Game 4 of this opening round series. Giannis goes to work on Dedmon, and he scores again.
The beauty about, again, this makeup of this Milwaukee roster is that Giannis doesn't have to be pressed. You see Dragic get to the basket, love the reverse. Kendrick Nunn to get that nice little 15-foot jump shot.
Here's Bryn Forbes. He's had the hot hand again. He stays hot. Bryn Forbes drills a 3. Middleton passes up a 3. They'll get it organized again. Holiday goes to work and denied. And there's Lopez and 1. Brook Lopez. Are plus 11 in that category. And 23 second chance points. Plus 16 in that category as Butler discards Tucker and Butler scores.
Dragic overthrew the hands of Jimmy Butler in the corner.
Giannis with a triple-double today adds to it. 14 now. 11 boards, 15 assists for Giannis. Adebayo, that one's good. Lopez with 21 points to go along with those 8 rebounds. Middleton finds Giannis, look out. Giannis with a layup. Adebayo inside, runs into a wall with Giannis and Lopez. Adebayo will fire it. Man, he's been hot. That's been a sweet spot in there. Bucks with possession. Forbes on the floor for Milwaukee. Up top for Lopez. Chris Middleton set him up perfectly.
Well, but you know, if this is the end of the season for the Heat, it's been a struggle all year to kind of regain that identity that they had in the bubble of getting to the championship again.
Of course, in Miami and all the injuries they've endured, losing Jaylen Brown in Boston, Miami's had their issues. As Giannis fires one down and an exclamation point for Milwaukee. This one is going to be a Milwaukee story this year. 2021 redemption for the Bucks. After being eliminated by the Heat, they sweep Miami. First time an Eric Spoelstra team has been swept in the playoffs.